Okay guys, so the next Clash of Clans project, I'm going to put together a Barbarian clock. As you can see, I've got a little template I've found online. I'll make that available for you, a little link for you to go download that one if you so desire. You don't obviously have to use this one, but this is purely to give you a bit of inspiration how to make your own Clash of Clans clock. You're going to need a clock mechanism. I picked this one up from eBay for about £4. On the listing itself they gave me the option of coloured hands. I chose yellow because it's going to go in the middle and it's going to look like his moustache, which looked pretty cool I think. His moustache is moving and telling the time. Some scissors to cut your template out. A ruler. You're going to want to try and figure out the centre point of this. If you don't centre it, it'll look pretty silly. Some PVA glue to stick your template on a piece of MDF. It's worth noting the clock mechanism, length of the arm itself, and the thickness of your MDF board. If I just zoom in on that. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're buying your clock mechanism. And whatever thickness board you have to put it on, you're going to want a little hook to go on the back of your clock so you can hang it up in your bedroom or your wall or wherever. And yeah, pretty simple project, and I'll cut it out and get started. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so that's the template cut out. You've noticed I've given it a bit of a curved edge here. Before I've stuck it down, I've drawn around the MDF, and I think I'll cut that out before I do actually stick it down, because I don't want to attempt cutting it with the actual photo paper on, because I would imagine it'll come out not so desirable. So I'll cut the MDF out and then give it a good sanding, line it all up, stick it down. I've marked out my centre point here. Probably can't see that on the camera. Just on the moustache. And yeah, we'll take it from there. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so that's my MDF cut out and ready to go. Literally gonna glue that on now. Get that stuck on there. I've marked my centre point out earlier. Once that's glued on and dried, I'll drill a hole through there. And I'll get this slipped on and mounted up, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, all so far so good. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I got the template mounted. I see I went ahead and drilled the hole for the mechanism. I used 7.5 drill piece, which fits perfect. So that's mounted on the back and looking good. Just need to get their hands on there now, and this, and yeah, we looking good. We get a hook there. You've probably seen these mechanisms before. Always noticed the battery goes at the bottom. Pretty self-explanatory really, but make sure it's straight. Make sure that little bolt there is nice and tight. And yeah, it's looking good. So I'll finish up and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so that's the project finished. You can see with the mount I put an extra piece of MDF there just to bring it out in line with the actual mechanism itself, so it's not banging and clanging when you hang it up. Chuck the battery in and it's all working great. So we got the second hand going in. One thing you need to note, you need to, with the hands, if I could just zoom in on that a minute. You need to put that hour hand first, the minute hand second, and the second hand last. So you know what to do there. And yeah, it's all good. And it looks like his whiskers are telling the time. Awesome. Thanks for watching.